SGC here, and we're back for comics time. Well, first up, I screwed up. Harley Quinn, 14 and 15. I read 15 because I actually, for some reason, left 14 in my car and I never knew until today. And I read it like so long ago. Didn't open this because I didn't feel like opening it, but loved those Frank Cho covers. And definitely I liked 15 more than 14. 15 had that strange alien dude and Atlee. Didn't really care why she came in. But then I guess 14 talks about the continuation of the homeless. And then now they're having a hit on the mayor and trying to cut that down. So I guess it works overall. But I actually prefer the alien coming out of nowhere versus, oh, it's a bug thing that came from the underground and now he's coming back to fight the world with it. But who cares? Frank Cho covers, guys. Invisible Republic 15, more stuff is happening. I mean, going back and forth is just really hard to keep track of the story. But for me personally, I remember the story. But basically the ending is just like, they have to go down to business because it's like, you know, I gotta protect you. And they're going on a break and it's halfway point of the series. Really enjoying this back and forth all the time. I mean, I think it's reading easier now and definitely enjoying it more with the whole, when she was young, now she's older, and the things that aren't working in the current time, it's just like, oh my goodness, how she's gonna sort of save her situation and all that stuff. So yeah, definitely looking forward to the next one. Next one, Extremity number 1, Daniel Warren Johnson, dude, Space Mullet. Haven't gotten the first trade, but I read some pages online and it's just great. And this one was definitely another intense, just great. Intense, it's intense. Like the storyline and the concept and the art is just all that action. Just great. I mean, when you have sort of knights and guns and just the brutality, and now it's just like figuring out what are they going to do from here on out. And definitely can't wait. It was a great first issue. Cannot wait for the next one. Next up, Rat Queens number 1, Volume 2 number 1. I have Volume 1, the trade of the first series. Haven't got through it yet, nor do I have 2 and 3. But I definitely just wanted to check it out, what was up. I mean, finally Rat Queens is back, and I wasn't there when it first came out. Read it, really enjoyed it, but I think I'm gonna, I don't know. I'm tempted to grab the singles because I want to support it and all that. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm more keen on getting the singles. But then, I don't know, I'm trying to save money, I don't know, maybe I'll just stop thinking about it, and when the trade comes out, I'll grab that. Who knows, but definitely enjoyable read. I mean, the fact that I drop in 3 volumes into the story, and I still enjoy the chemistry and the cast and all that, that's just great stuff. So yeah, definitely should go back and read the first volume. Next up, Paper Girls number 12, Time Traveler Trouble. And then we finally get to talk to that native woman, I guess, and then the other 2 girls are down the stream, and there's life is happening down there, because, you know, puberty. And definitely it's just a lot of mess with the time travel. Like, oh my goodness. But definitely solid issue. Cannot wait for the next one. Royal City number 1. I mean, yes, Lemire said he doesn't like being categorized as slice of life, which is mundane and boring. But to me, seriously, slice of life is great. The fact that you can make life so real in this is just great. Though, I don't know. I'm so tempted to get the issues, but, you know, I gotta save that money, so maybe definitely we'll pick up the trade when it comes out, but definitely check out the first issue. It is great fun, and just, not great fun, but just like, you see it happening. Definitely not like, ha ha ha, entertaining, like I totally want to reread this all the time, definitely forever, but it's just like, wow, like, this is so real issues, and like, I can totally imagine someone going through this stuff, and the art is compelling, and it's just great Lemire. And again, I'm thinking I want to get this, get the next issue, but you know, gotta fight that. Next up, Bullseye number 2. I didn't get the rest of this because it's a miniseries, but yes, another great like issue with tons of people dying and a lot of great action. It's just really fun, and now the ending. Can't wait for the next one because it's like lots of people are gonna die, and it's awesome. I really dig how everyone's just like, oh, I'm gonna take care of this like Bullseye guy. He's too full of himself, blah, 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 but, you know, he's going to own your ass. Ooh. Next up, Hawkeye number 4. Good issue, once again. We're done with this arc with the whole mind-controlling thing. Love the art, love... I don't know, every time, I think I'm reading it monthly, so it's like, these stuff don't bother me. I enjoy seeing this style, and the story is just, you know, fun stuff, you know, logically solve the problem. Great art, great characters, and... enjoyed it. Next up, Shade 6. Wow, this issue with Megan coming back and the whole fight and just great. And definitely I just saw Marley grab a sketch from her. Didn't grab a Shade sketch though. Grabbed Blades of the Immortal sketch. But anyway, this was a good issue. The fighting and then where's Megan? It totally changes the status quo as in like, oh, we might have thought Megan was coming back for sure, but it doesn't seem likely now, or I don't know. So yeah, definitely can't wait for the next issue, and also seeing like how other people are seeing her, like they're like, oh man, she's really like fighting this, or she's struggling or whatever, and just I enjoy that. So yeah, can't wait for the next one. Next up, Star Wars 29. So we have the continuation of the Yoda story and just a lot of fights, and then we have this huge mountain thing, and we have like the Force, and then Luke shows up where Yoda had this thing, and then the next issue looks like he's gonna fight that dude. And just a heads up, I think I'm gonna grab 30 and that's it, because 31 is a part 2 of the Screaming Citadel arc, and I don't really care for that because Dr. Aphra's in it, and I don't care for her. So maybe drop the main story book and pick up Star Wars Darth Vader when it comes out. Why did I say that? But anyway, that's it for this week's Comics Time. I hope you liked what you got, because it's your money. And as always, leave comments down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And that's it for this week's Comics Time. Out!